doing away with limiting the number of cards, Senator Jessica Ramos of Queens is proposing legislation that would do just that. Right now, the city issues about 5,100 permits, but there's a long wait list, so many instead turn to the black market, where the licenses, which cost $200, are illegally rented out in some cases for $25,000. Ramos believes her bill would help vendors come in compliance with current permitted vendors.
These are folks who are trying to make an honest living, and we need to really take advantage of this economic opportunity to generate approximately $70 million in additional sales tax revenue for our city and state.
Andrew heads up the New York City Hospitality Alliance and acknowledges the current system is broken. However, like Mayor de Blasio, he believes doing away with the cap would be focus should instead be on a much tighter enforcement system.
It's not anti-vendor, but we have crowded, busy streets. We have brick and mortar restaurants throughout the city. So we need to...
It would still be up to each city to decide where these carts can and cannot drop anchor. As for Ali, the next generation of food vendors,
I don't want to continue in that business. I want to switch, maybe like a lawyer or something like that.
Kimberly Richardson, Channel 7. Eyewitness.
I'm streaming.
And there's still more news ahead. Eyewitness News at 6 begins right now.
This is New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News with Bill Wicker and Liz Cho. Ryan Field with sports. And Lee Goldberg with the exclusive answer for the forecast. Now, Eyewitness News at 6.
Tonight, a search for suspects in a string of frightening attacks in Brooklyn. In some cases, the victims were assaulted.
I was doing something.
Hate Crimes Task Force has joined the investigation.
Is he streaming? He's a bot.
First aid health alert in New Jersey. Turns out a worker who
Chairman.
handles food at a grocery store is infected with hepatitis A. We're leaving to at 6 o'clock on Liz Chow.
And the litter health officials in New Jersey urging people tonight who may have been exposed to the virus to see their doctors or get a preventative vaccination.
Yeah, there you go.
The worker was on
There you go.
at a ShopRite in Somerville, New Jersey.
There you go. I'm streaming.
Exposed to hepatitis A over a 2-week period late October.
In the last 11 months, New Jersey has seen 533 cases of Hep A, and they've led to 6 deaths. New Jersey reporter Tony Yates live in the Somerset County borough of Somerville with our lead story tonight. Tony.
And Bill and Liz, chances are if you bought anything from the deli, it should have a date on it. And of course, the dates in question are October 13th to October 30th at this shop right here on South Davenport Street in Somerville. Definitely, if you have something from the deli, do not eat it. And health experts are encouraging anyone to get a hepatitis A vaccine if they bought anything from that deli during those dates.
This is one of those things, I don't know how they could control it in case you find out afterwards. The good news is shoppers are listening.
I've been at the vaccine, but I mean, they said it happened last month. So I just really shopped at the deli yesterday, and I came back today.
And responding, where new code codes stated, returning deli items purchased to the critical time frame of October 13th to the 30th.
I asked
Back a ride.
them, they said absolutely to bring my packages in, which I did just now.
The Somerset County and State Health Departments posted an immediate alert after a deli worker here at the ShopRite in Somerville was found to be infected with hepatitis A and was working at the height of her illness when it had the greatest potential to be contagious. A friend visited that worker in the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't, realize. I mean, especially when you're dealing with food.
We consulted infectious disease expert Dr. Ronald Nahas here in Somerset County.
Maybe a little bit of nausea, upset stomach, you might pass it off, you might only be sick for a day or two, you not even be aware that you've been ill, so it can be pretty mild, but it can also be pretty serious.
That's why anyone who may have handled or eaten anything from the store's deli or used
You said a raspberry?
between October 13th and 30th, and anyone with compromised immune systems should talk to their doctor about getting the hepatitis A vaccine.
So I think you're gonna revive, bro.
It's a vaccine.
Okay, you can revive.
We have a very effective vaccine that people should be getting vaccinated using this.
Yes!
And in doing so,
Let me have the wall, bro. I'm gonna stay away for, bro.
The Somerset Somerset County
Can you rev?
taking this very seriously. In fact, they're offering a free hepatitis A vaccine for anyone who wants it. It's going to be this week on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 12
Can you rev?
at night. It is going to be administered at the
How's it right for? Your dumb stuff is not resting.
7 Warren Street here in Somerville. Again, free hepatitis A
You think I care?
vaccinations for anybody who wants them
I don't.
at the health department here in Somerville. For now, we're live here in Somerville. Tony H.
And no healing.
Tony, thank you. We have posted information on treatment and symptoms of hepatitis A in our app and at ABC7NY, along with specifics of where to get those free vaccinations.
We have some new information just into the Eyewitness Newsroom. A missing woman from New Jersey. A law enforcement source telling Eyewitness News that a person of interest has now been identified in connection to the disappearance of 25-year-old Stephanie Parzing. Cell phone records led investigators this morning to scour Long Pond Park.
How did he get shielded?
Any clues about what may have happened to her was his family.
Yo, can you stop healing?
They visited a psychic.
I didn't even heal.
Tonight, the NYPD
I'm funny.
unit is investigating a string of attacks in Brooklyn. There have been 4 different incidents in Borough Park between last Friday and Saturday. In some cases, the victims were assaulted. Investigators are trying to figure out if the crimes are related and if they were targeting Jews. There's Eyewitness News reporter Mike.
Next time I'm not making me vest.
It's hard to see, but somebody walking gets punched by a passenger in that car.
It's pretty safe. Usually pretty safe.
48th and 14th Avenue, not too far from where Aria has lived for 50 years.
Just to this mean,
I'm only at 15 HP.
violence.
In Borough Park, where the shopper reports 3 incidents Friday night. All the victims Orthodox.
No, you're not playing. We're not playing NFL Warfare. I'm not stupid.
The police and they also have their own patrol.
What is it then?
Another security camera caught a group get out of the car to chase a man and assault him near 51st and
No, we're gonna play Fortnite until we get a game. Win.
is very traumatic. 2 teams
Oh my God.
near 53rd and Utrecht Avenue, but they escaped. Nice people, we want to help everybody. And then on Saturday night, near 55th and 14th Avenue,
Okay, let's play GTA,
tells
because
police a group in a car tried to lure him in.
we never got to play GTA.
Cameras all over the place. And so we look at lane work.
Now streets normally filled with families.
Well, you always pick NFL Warfare, but when I ask to play GTA, I say no. Like, this is...
Look, it's hard. It's very hard.
Yo, you trying to play... Yo, Cameron, you trying to play Minecraft?
And the NYPD's hate crime division is now
They
investigating
finished that house?
in the Borough Park section of Brooklyn. Mike Barza, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Millions of people have been going to the polls
Oh my God.
election day. The big races in New York City.
You're some unfair friends, bro.
Attorney. Voters will also decide the issue of ranked. If approved, people can vote for several candidates and rank them rather than just picking one. That would eliminate a runoff election. And in Jersey City, voters will decide whether homeowners can rent out their place on Airbnb.